What if Patrick Mahomes never happened? What if the Chiefs were still just a sad Midwestern joke? Hey, Chiefs Kingdom! Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I'm still processing what went down in that heartbreaker against the Jaguars on Sunday, October 6th. It was a tough one for Kansas City, and while Patrick Mahomes battled through it, the loss has everyone talking about the team's early season struggles. We're diving into the game recap, Mahomes' performance amid his recent injury concerns, and what Andy Reid had to say afterward. This defeat dropped the Chiefs to whatever their record is now, and with the Lions up next, the pressure's on. Chiefs fans, let's break it all down. Good, bad, and ugly. Stick around. First off, the final score. Jaguars 31. Chiefs 28. It was a back-and-forth thriller on Monday Night Football, but Jacksonville pulled off the upset with a miracle touchdown run by Trevor Lawrence in the final seconds. Mahomes had driven the Chiefs down the field late to take a 28-24 lead with under 2 minutes left, but the defense couldn't hold, and the Jags marched back for the win. Patrick got one last shot with 16 seconds on the clock, but it wasn't enough. Post-game, Mahomes was candid, saying, "We've lost too many games already," highlighting the frustration in the locker room after another close loss. Now, on the injury front, Mahomes had been dealing with a groin issue leading up to the game, popping up on the injury report, but practicing fully all week. No major setbacks reported during the matchup, and he looked mobile enough, scrambling for key first downs and even placing his hand on the ground to avoid a sack on one play. Remember, this is the same guy who powered through injuries last season, including that ankle tweak in the playoffs. But insiders noted he seemed a bit off at times, maybe hesitant on a few scrambles. Still, he finished with solid stats, throwing for over 300 yards. But that pick six in the game was a killer. He even admitted in his Wednesday presser that he regretted not just taking the sack to stop the momentum shift. Andy Reid, as always, kept it steady in his comments, but you could sense the unease. He praised the team's fight, but emphasized the need to clean up mistakes, especially on defense against aggressive fronts like Jacksonville's. Sources say Reid's been vocal behind the scenes about protecting Mahomes better, especially with that groin nagging him. The offense showed flashes, Mahomes connecting on those signature sidearm throws, but penalties and turnovers doomed them. Reid told the media, "We've got to be smarter," echoing his prep for the game. And now the focus is on bouncing back. The timing stings because the Jaguars brought the heat, testing Mahomes' mobility just like we feared. But credit to Pat, he's as competitive as ever, working extra in the training room and refusing to sit out. Teammates like Travis Kelce rallied around him, with Kelce saying post-game that the squad has Pat's back no matter what. The locker room vibe? Disappointed, but determined. One player even quipped that Mahomes could win on one leg, and honestly, after seeing him battle, I believe it. On social media, Chiefs Twitter exploded after the loss, fans venting about the collapse, trending #ChiefsKingdom and #MahomesStrong, mixed with calls to wrap the O-line in bubble wrap. Prayers and support poured in, but there's real concern about stacking losses early. The good news? The groin issue doesn't seem severe. Mahomes is listed as full participation heading into Week 6 against the Lions on October 12th. Reid's making sure the team stays cautious for the long haul, with Super Bowl dreams still alive. Chiefs fans, this squad thrives on adversity. Just look at last year's comeback stories. Mahomes is still at MVP level when healthy, and even in defeat, he showed why. So, what's next? The team's monitoring injuries daily, tweaking the playbook, and gearing up for Detroit's tough defense. Bottom line, yeah, the loss hurts, and Mahomes' groin is something to watch. But this isn't panic time. They've overcome worse. What do you think, Kingdom? Was the pick six the turning point, or does the defense need more blame? Should they rest Mahomes a bit more if the groin flares up? Drop your takes in the comments. I read them all. If you're all about real Chiefs breakdowns, no fluff, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily updates on practices, injuries, and more. This is your host signing off. Keep the faith, pray for a quick rebound, and remember, when the Chiefs are doubted, that's when they're most dangerous. Go Chiefs!